Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Black Bear Course in Clearwater, Minnesota. This is Championship Sunday at the Preserve Championship, presented by Simon Line.
So she knows how to score on this course.
Big drive and great approach by Jen Allen. Birdie on hole one coming up.
She just flew back from Sweden, so a long international flight and I'm sure a little jet lag. There's a lot going on with these players with so much travel on the schedule.
Rebecca will have that for 3 in a row to get started.
This is such a great spot to be off your drive. Holland gets all the power to get way down there inside the bullseye. Up to this basket in 2 shots to be that close. Rebecca Cox is the only player today to birdie the first 3 holes. We're heading back to the A position here on 3. And a beautiful hyzer line for Silva. And when you throw at the pin here, and you throw it higher than Cadence did, you can find the OB. There's OB cart path down on the left. And that's just beautiful from Kristen. Really want to throw just dead center of this fairway and let the disc fade.
And she's done it. Goes to 13 under. Haley King has a birdie look on 6. Awkward outstretch, but it doesn't matter. From one knee, Disc Golf Network will have the action free if you're a PDGA member. Here's Valerie Mundahano from Circle 2.
Wow.
This is inside, but it filters through the tree.
What tree?
I could have easily caught her up and had it drop immediately, and it goes right through. Cox throwing her second shot on hole 6.
It's a full-on drive for these second shots, and Rebecca gets a beautiful skip.
Nice putt.
Solid. Justin picks up her second birdie of the round. She'll get to 12 under. Valerie Mundahano stringing together birdies. And she gets it. That is her 4th birdie in a row. She's 6 under through 8. If she gets the 9th, that'll be the same pace that we saw from Silva yesterday. Currently atop the Innova Hot Round leaderboard with her 6 under through 8 holes. Haley's going to have a birdie look on the 9th. Seems to be battling through it here today. A par by Kristen means Silva now has the chance to go up by 3. She's done it. Silva extends her lead to 3 over Lett.
She just needs to continue to charge forward.
She She struggled with this hole in the opening round. As I'm saying that, she parks it inside the bullseye. Birdie coming for Silva. Kristen looking to match. Also a bullseye hit. Even closer.
Dead batteries in the bush now.
That was my guess.
Not seeming to be Cadence's day.
Haley King, though, not having a problem on the 11th. She's parked. We'll see if Valerie Mundahano has the distance. I'm worried that's short. It is short left, but it stays on top. Plenty of birdies on the scorecard for Valerie Mundahano. Window is open. Kristen sits 3 back. Can she get one here? Pull within 2. This drive looks great. If as long as it sits, and a bullseye hit right on the edge. Kristen looking to pull within 2. Nice line drive by Holland Hanley.
Yeah, big gallery still coming into position. Silva staring in, walking her way up the tee pad and airborne now. Plenty of height here. And softly to the ground, just a player's left of the basket. Deep breath as we've come to know from Missy's routine, and now airborne. This needs to hustle. Off the top of the rocks on the right-hand side and skipping well into circle 1, just about a pace and a half outside the bullseye for Missy Gannon. And Cadence following a similar line. Plenty of distance on this one. Lands in the bullseye and skips perhaps just outside of it on player's left.
She's been having a rough week, not feeling well, hurt her toe, and then missing putts. You know, it's a lot for her to push those doubts aside.
Sarnen will extend her lead. It's now 4. We know that she could potentially lean into the forehand from that spot. Silva being tight on the left side will not be throwing a forehand approach, that's for sure, as we watch Mundahano find center of the fairway. Kristen will need to take advantage of this position. She's 4 back. And a bullseye hit for Kristen Lett. That's on point. More of what we saw in the last 2 days. Not from that distance, at least. However, Valerie, her putter has looked good all day, and she continues it. That ties her for the course record at 9 under. Cadence looked for a little skip. You want to see it come back up.
Absolutely. And Haley's got the distance to get to the pin. And the swing back enough.
Yeah, Haley.
Oh yeah, she's at the edge of the circle, putting for her eagle. A lot of pressure on each and every shot.
Haley King with the 3. She picks up the eagle on the 15th. 7 under for today. She's at 10 under as a total. He possibly 1, 2, or 3 of those strokes. Sarnen pushing to the right. It needs to stop before it finds OB on the right side. That looks like it has. Hanley with an eagle look. Count it. Holland Hanley trying to maintain those top 5 finishes that she's had all year long. That brings her into a tie for 4th.
And Silva has that drop off behind. Boom. Terry. It's incredible. I don't know yet if we're in that point of you have to make every putt, but I guess when you're going head to head with Silva, you have to be sure that she's running every one of these putts from distance.
Kristen to answer and stay within 2. It's left. Super excited, especially to be back in the Minnesota area for some of that Pro Masters Worlds action. First time we're covering it live on the network.
That was looking so good. What a line. Silva's release is flat, flying straight. She's going to have a long birdie putt.
Kristen looking to apply pressure, hoping to get closer than Silva. This looks like it's coming in short, but it needs a skip or 2. It's going to skip right to the basket, and pressure fully applied. Big putt coming up in just a moment. First Cadence. Yes, Cadence finding a late surge. She's now birdied 5 of her last 6. We rolled the Zucker replay for it. Trying to hold on to the podium spot. Silva for birdie. And she nails it. Never a doubt. Silva Saarinen will take at least a 3-stroke lead into the remaining 2 holes. Add to her birdie streak. She's had 5 of the last 6. Let Piers the gap. She's going to be parked just outside of bullseye. Kristen essentially parked for birdie. Silva needs to get up and down and save the par. And she'll do just that. What a day for Valerie Mandujano, already at 11. Make it a dozen.
Man, that looked good coming out of her hand. And look at that scorecard. Very safe, no problems on the tee shot. It's wide open for Kristen to choose any shot or angle. It's well within range.
This is low. This has no chance of getting into the basket, and it's going to be a long putt for birdie. But that will likely end Kristen's chance. Anywhere deep is fine. Just get over the pond. And she's done just that. Cadence will finish her day at 4 under, and she will finish 3rd in the event. Silva, victory formation to lay up. Kristen Lett will finish runner-up. Cadence Burge 3rd on the podium. And your 2025 Preserve Championship winner, Silva Saarinen.
Ladies and gentlemen, announcing your 2025 Preserve Championship presented by Simon Line, your FPO champion, Silva Saarinen.
You've broken through in the United States with a victory. What are your emotions right now?
I'm really happy. I didn't really know that I can play that good again. Now it's 2 weeks in a row. It's crazy.
Wait. Stop. Subscribe. Watch more disc golf on the Disc Golf Network.